check it out, friends. Toys in what? This is a Sears store? Can you believe it? This is the electronics department. Those are the 3 remaining TV sets. And there's a toy sign, okay? So basically what's happening here with Sears is they're doubling down and making a makeshift toy section. And these are mostly little kids' toys, perhaps because the margin's better. What happens, to take this back about a week or change ago, basically there was a bankruptcy court hearing for Sears. And basically they put this plan in place to basically try and save Sears. So they have until basically Christmas to show good profit, to show increases. Otherwise, the plan approved by the judge is for Sears to auction off about 500 of its stores, which is a lot. I mean, that's pretty much all of them, you know. And so the question will be, can Sears remain in business, and will selling, you know, high margin toys be the answer? Now, in my local Sears here, you can see it's fixture after fixture. It's kind of makeshift, like things are kind of in a disarray. All the toppers just say Disney, which is kind of generic. A lot of things are not priced to this point. You know, they're obviously trying to make this work, but it really is something which is being thrown together very, very quickly. You know, they have a lot of weird non-toys here too. Like there's strange things. It says Disney up top here, but then we have like Turtles, which I don't think that's like Nickelodeon based. There's weird things going down here. There's an umbrella. Look at this, like a SpongeBob umbrella. I'm not quite sure what this is doing with Disney, and I guess I could say that maybe it's just not complete yet. And I understand that it can be hard to get everything together, but it's really drastic from Sears going to not selling toys at all, you know, to getting rid of electronics. And that's what they're really known for. Like the bread and butter of like Black Friday sales at Sears is going in at 3 in the morning or whatever, and, you know, getting yourself a big TV for a few $100 off for a great deal, you know. And now they're carrying games like Flush It Frenzy. This is like kind of like a potty game, like where you have to flush the it says it right there, down the toilet, and there's kids on the cover laughing, and the next to it is Don't Step in It, another like game. Okay, so it's crazy they have these two things put together, and obviously they're trying to appeal to, you know, these little kids that find that super funny, you know. And maybe this stuff is really good margin too. It's hard to say. I mean, Legos is a good property, Pokemon's a good property, so they have some pretty cool stuff here, and maybe they can actually make a profit off this. Now, going over those puzzles, and I don't think puzzles are going to cut it. Like, I don't think people do puzzles like they used to really. Oh, there's one TV on the ground. Okay, so right now it's a total of 4 TVs, 3 on the wall, 1 on the floor, and this whole thing here, this used to be the TV department, and now its clothes have eked over into it, and luggage and vacuums, and now of course toys is filling out what used to be the huge Sears electronics section. You know, I wish they would have get video games back. Like our community could really use some video games, but it probably isn't good enough margin, and that's probably the issue. You know, some of these things are kind of cute. Like I noticed a few of these things are kind of like the Yeti, like they're carrying like similar things put together, so maybe they got a deal on this. A lot of guns here. Obviously Sears is into like the Nerf guns, and they're popular and the margin's pretty good, so you know that could be a good thing. All sorts of toys on the floor here. Check out this gigantic stack of toys, and of course no TVs. That's where TVs used to be. I mean, it just really feels shocking to me that they'd make this sudden change in my local Sears store, you know. And I wish them the very best. I like Sears. I wish they would continue to carry electronics and video games and toys and all that stuff. It really felt weird when Sears kind of stopped selling toys and then video games, and now they're stopping to sell electronics, but they are bringing back the toys, you know. And like Hatchables I just shown was pretty cool. I mean, a lot of these toys are kind of younger kid toys, so it's hard to say for sure if, you know, they'll actually sell that well. Now, here's the thing is that Sears basically have until a week before Christmas to decide what's going to happen. So there's going to be a hearing a week before Christmas to consider whether to go ahead and let Sears stay in business or start the process of closing all of its remaining stores. And this would be up to the judge, not Sears. Now, oh wow, Lost Kittens. This is pretty cool, guys. I love the fact they carry that. That's a thumbs up for that one. So they are carrying some pretty cool stuff, but a lot of this could go super duper clearance right before Christmas. So if any of these kind of toys interest you, Sears might be a really great place to shop for the holidays, you know. So keep an eye on it. Maybe they're gonna have some kind of crazy Black Friday doorbusters. You know, I see they have all sorts of things like nice boxes with planograms that aren't worked out quite yet. They're still working on this, but I'm sure it was very, very sudden. And this staff here locally, I love my Sears staff. They're really, really good. So I'm excited for them. I'm rooting for them. I hope this can make a difference for them, and I hope they sell a ton of toys because I don't want my Sears going anywhere, you know. Let's check your local stores. Let me know if your stores are turning into toy stores as well. And thanks for watching, friends. Have a good one. Bye.